great being at a drive-in watching Super Flick and eating all this great food.
This flick is making me hungry.
It makes me want to flick my bick.
We should have gone to the drive-in where we could eat and flick to our heart's content.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Well, come on then. I'm going to have a pizza and popcorn and ice cream.
And I'm gonna have a burger with fries and a soft drink. Yum, yum, yum. This was a great idea.
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us, and we extend a cordial welcome to you. We've lined up the top stars from Hollywood and from all over the world to entertain you on our giant screen with the new, colorful motion pictures you've been hearing about and reading about. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome. It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now. Sparkling soft drinks. Steaming hot coffee. Steamed or grilled hot dogs. Crispy hot fresh French fries. How about a pizza? None better anywhere.
sneaking out to the drive-in? Why not take the kiddies along and save the expense of a sitter? Everyone enjoys the drive-in.
Our new Cutlass now.
Sure handles easy.
Drive happy, Cutlass can make you a little drive happy.
I forgot to get the newspaper.
Glad we ordered these swivel bucket seats.
Yeah, in case I get to drive someday.
The Cutlass S, Oldsmobile's sporty fastback at a price that's less than you might think to help make you really drive happy.
Drive happy.
Can I drive now?
Take a good look at Clyde Garfield's Cadillac and Oldsmobile dealership, and then take a drive in a new Oldsmobile, Cadillac, or one of the fine used cars, serviced by Clyde's 21 factory-trained personnel and expert craftsmen. Cadillac and Oldsmobile means the very best in automobiles, and Clyde Garfield is the best in dealership and service. Clyde Garfield's Cadillac and Oldsmobile, New England Automobile Village, Route 3, New Hampshire.
You're invited to stop in at Nashua's own McDonald's on Route 101A. You'll find McDonald's high quality, fast service, and reasonable prices. Also, visit McDonald's at the Drum Hill shopping area in Chelmsford. Treat yourself and the family at McDonald's soon.
It's Saturday Supercade.
Hello, and welcome back to Saturday Supercade, back after a couple of weeks. How the hell is everybody? We've just been busy doing stuff here. Hang on a second, I need to make some adjustments. Okay. How's that? Is that better now?
It's not full screen on my end.
Well, I don't know. It's not going to be full screen on your end. Because I have to play windowed.
Oh, okay. No, it's fine. It's just it's not filling the frames. But it turns out that's not a thing I can control anyway, so carry on. Hello!
Pheonix is here.
How is everyone?
And as you can tell from our usual bickering that, once again, this is a game that Pheonix is going to be able to play, which means the usual nonsense of her not understanding how it works on Steam's remote play system.
Okay, in my defense, it works differently to Turtles. I'm going on Turtles knowledge. But yes, hello. I am good, I am happy, I'm eating prawn crisps.
Oh, good for you. Yeah, so, still haven't been able to get the money together. I'm having some financial difficulties. There's actually, if you look in the description, you'll find a link to a GoFundMe right now. I'm having some financial problems. If you can help, please do. I'll chill more of that at the end of the stream. But, it would be very helpful. Please. Anyway, so yeah, so we've just, Pheonix got a bunch of games off of Humble Bundle, and this is the one we've decided to play today, the Addams Family Mansion Mayhem, which is a game we haven't played, didn't even know existed, really. This is based off the animated Addams Family films.
Which are good, they're fun. If you haven't watched them yet, or you've heard bad things, watch it, judge for yourself.
Yep, anyway. So from what I understand, I looked some stuff up. This is kind of like a Super Mario 3D World multiplayer platformer kind of thing. So, yeah. So we're just going to go ahead and get into it.
And yes, Darius is here. We like Darius being here.
Yep, Darius is here. So who do you want to play as?
I'm not sure I have a preference. Also, I don't think I have a choice yet.
You need to join. You need to join. You need to hit A.
I pressed A, it didn't work.
Oh, for God's
I did.
Fine, I'm taking Morticia. Now you go. Now you try.
Okay, I checked my controller earlier. This is brand new. Because I can see the thing. I can see the screen. It's not like it's not there.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
It's being the dumb. Okay, give me a second. Don't need you. Don't need you. Do I actually need you running? Apparently not. Huh. One second. Okay. Rumble's doing something. I don't have any kind of control at the moment. I've got that host is busy message again.
Well, hang on. That's because I'm in Steam trying to figure something out.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Try it now. No?
Huh. Nothing.
Alright, fine. Forget it then.
Yes, Darius, dang technical difficulties. We tried sorting this out before, but obviously he needs to set up OBS as well, so it's like
try your.
Couldn't check everything out.
It's not the best thing, but see if you can do anything with your keyboard.
I did. I tried already.
All right. Well, obviously, obviously this thing is not optimized for Steam's remote play. So.
Which is a shame because it advertises it as being such.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, that was completely gone. Was
that that's because I kicked you out.
Ah, okay.
So, it looks like I'm just going to play by myself, and you can watch.
Give me a sec. I need to change some settings.
Because we're not spending 20 minutes trying to figure out the problem.
No, that's fine. I just need to do something else then. Thank you. We'll have to kick it at some point later. See if we can figure out what's going on. Hopefully, play together next week. Two seconds. Because if I'm just watching, I like to go big screen. Come on, wakey wakey.
Alright. Anyway.
There we go. I'm good. Well.
Alright. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I guess there is some, but I think it's just for the story mode stuff. Kanamiya, this fish loaf is absolutely to die for! So tell me, who had to die for this?
Sadly, just the fish me more Wednesday. How was school today? Did you learn anything new? Well, Mother, I did learn that Brittany Collins must be allergic to cats when she opened her locker and saw the cat got her for I got her for her birthday. She broke down such scratches all over her face and had to go home.
Well, a day off from school is a great gift. Tell her I say happy birthday.
Does she even know who you are, dear uncle?
I've got lots of friends in high places. And how about the science fair? How is your project coming along?
It's not. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do. I'm tired of the same old shocks and scares.
I'm sure you'll think of something. You're a bright, disturbed young lady. Pugsley, my son, tell me how your organ lessons are going. It's going bad. My palms are too big and my fingers are too small. It's why I'm no good at strangling either. And I think I'm tone deaf. Nonsense, an Addams man is a music man. Your fingers will grow to catch up to your gigantic palms before you know it.
Lurch, would you be a doll and open the door?
You rang. Hello, my name is Kyle. This is a lovely family you have here and a very interesting home. Look, I'm going to come right to the chase. I want to buy your house.
Oh, darling, thank you for the offer, but we're not selling. Don't let the gate bite you on the way out.
Well, that's actually not relevant. You see, I'm going to be buying it anyway. The state is ordering you to leave the premises, and I'll be the building's new proprietor.
For what? We're the only family that wants to live here.
It's going to become the very first escape room and buffet. We're calling it Kyle's Escape Room and Buffet. We focus grouped it, and everyone loved it. Public wants this, so please don't make things any more difficult than they have to be. Get out!
I wanted to make sure we had ink ready in case we had to sign anything. What are we going to do? This is our home. We can't move again.
This is terrible. This gloriously horrible building must have been here for centuries. Surely this is some sort of historic site. They can't just tear it apart for some sort of maze filled with bottomless crab legs.
Lurch, you were an inmate here when this was asylum. What can you tell us about the place?
Articulate as always, Lurch. There must be a faster way to get this information.
If you want to learn the historical secrets of this place, you'll need the house's help. I feel a magic concoction, you know? Through the toilet. It will open portals to the other realms to help you find what you're looking for.
Sounds like it did the trick. Let's search the house for clues. To the dining room! Why would we start there? Because, Pugsley, my boy, we have to finish dinner.
Is there a portal in our china cabinet? Has it always been there?
I could be going mad, but I think the house wants us all to go in there. I bet it goes all the way to China.
Ma chérie, do you think it's wise to dive into this china cabinet so soon after eating?
Press to find. Tower of Treasure, Pig Prance, collect 100 doubloons. Okay. Uncle Fester often takes too long of a bath and falls asleep, so he recently started setting an alarm on a radio that he keeps on the edge of the tub. Of course.
Oh, yeah, sure. Now, personally, I like olives, but you know. Okay, so Darius. Yeah, licensed games aren't always known for being always as advertised. And an escape room with a buffet sounds neat. I will talk to our friend about that because she works at one. Escape room, that is not a buffet. Ooh, smashy smashy.
Nice hip action there, Tish.
Yeah. Nice.
Yep. Is anything else? Making sure I just didn't miss anything. So,
of course.
Yep. Anyway.
Rude. It's also a little extra disappointing for me because I paid for these games. Happily to do so, but yeah, it's like it's like, hey, we can play these together. They should be fun. And maybe there's other games in the collection that will work, or we can poke this one and get it to work. But ooh, a glowy thing.
What? Oh.
A glowy thing. Ooh, wants you to follow.
Ah.
Nice. Good glowy thing. And no, we don't know why we're tiny.
Nope. We just are.
Unless that's just a result of the portal. Is this cathartic?
There we go, okay. I knew there had to be a way to kill it. I just wasn't sure.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. So, speaking of movies, saw the movie American Fiction the other day.
You did?
Which, if you don't know, stars Jeffrey Wright. Best thing you would probably know him from recently is he played Commissioner Gordon in The Batman. He plays a... Ooh. Never fear, my saber will make chopped liver out of anyone who stands in our way.
Yay!
Hoo ha ha! Hoo ha 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 ha! On guard. Points to the Addams. Take that.
Remember, there you're playing as Tish, not Gomez.
That
You can carry on with the sound effects, but you know. So yes.
Anyway.
American author. Yeah.
American fiction. Yes.
No.
Basically, he plays a professor of mythology who publishes books, but they don't sell. And he gets extremely irritated at a lot of things, especially concerning the perception of black culture by white people. So he decides, after this new book that comes out, which is called Weeze Lives in the Ghetto, and that is how it's pronounced, he basically decides to go write the most stereotypically black novel that he can think of, which is like this god-awful, full of, you know, gangster cliches and all the crap you would normally think of, you know. That's just, boy, there's a lot of these. Okay. And it turns out to be a runaway hit. It turns out that everybody wants it. Publishers are fighting over it. He gets like a $750,000 advance. And then it's like, even before the book gets published, he gets like $4 million for the movie rights. And it's just, it gets absurd after that. And so, but despite what the trailer looks like, that is not actually the full movie. Because this is actually a really smart movie that will have you laughing your ass off 1 minute, but will turn right around and rip your heart out the next. Because...
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Are you fucking... Really?
This might be one of the things where co-oping would be. Well, you might be able to throw each other or some shit like that.
I probably had to jump on one of the jars that I destroyed. Oh, well. Oh, wait, we can try it again. We'll try it again.
Yeah. Darius, aren't most movies American fiction? Ruby was...
Nope.
Bonanza?
You can't. Damn it.
Talking about movie, have you seen the FNAF movie? I haven't, Aaron has.
Yep.
Catherine's here.
Hi, Catherine.
And then Darius is just saying hi to Catherine and Ruby.
Yay.
Sorry, Rudy. Rudy, not Ruby.
Yep, Rudy's been here. Rudy's been here before. He was here just before we had to go on hiatus for a couple of weeks because my work schedule got all screwed up and I just did not have the time to... Anyway, but yeah, American Fiction, really good movie. It's actually up for Best Picture. It probably will not win because it's up against Oppenheimer and Barbie and a whole bunch of other stuff. So,
also, not to be discrediting to this film, but it's also the newest. It's like, I don't have a problem with newer films winning, but when the other films are building up their reputation and this newbie comes along, it can be a little bit like, eh. Oh, that could just be me. Books make bridges. I think you can get if you go the long way around.
Yeah. Let's see. Catherine Perrin. I'll be honest, I've never seen any version of the Addams Family, which is the best one to start with. It's entirely up to you. Because that's the thing. You can pretty much... The Addamses are pretty much the Addamses, no matter which version you get. Just keep in mind that the whole deadpan snarker version of Wednesday only started with Christina Ricci in the 90s films. And really didn't become a thing until Addams Family Values. So when she was like the breakout character from the first movie. So
wasn't she just like a normal kid?
Well, she was like 6 basically in the original 1960s TV series, which is also a lot of fun. But it is it is 1964, so. So I personally really like the original TV series. There was a Hanna-Barbera. There were 2 Hanna-Barbera cartoon series. There's one in the 70s, which is okay, but not great. The later one they did in response to the 90s movies is really good because it got John Astin back as Gomez, and it's got Carol Channing as Grandma and Rip Taylor as Uncle Fester. Cousin It's a spy.
Oh, is that where that Cousin It as a badass spy came from?
Yep. Why can't I get this stupid... I'm right there underneath... There we go.
There you go.
Anyway, yeah, but the movies are good. The animated movies are good. Really, I have yet to see... well, that's not entirely true. There was also the new Addams Family, which... started off with the direct-to-video movie Addams Family Reunion, which starred Tim Curry as Gomez and Daryl Hannah as Morticia. And that led off into the new Addams Family, which was a completely different cast, but largely the same thing. And as I understand it, that was not good. As a matter of fact, coincidentally, like seriously, completely coincidentally, Pheonix and Allison actually have a video up right now talking about Addams Family Reunion. So,
don't you have an Addams Family video up on your channel?
I do. On the SA channel, I have one that I did about an episode of the 1964 TV series. So,
and then Rudy, what about the Wednesday TV show? I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't watched it mostly because I am over Tim Burton. I really am, and I am not and like I said before. I'm not a huge fan of Deadpan Snarker Wednesday. An entire series of just that really makes me... And the thing is like, because it's Tim Burton, and it's Tim Burton's sensibilities and usual themes that he always does, I have a problem with the concept of Wednesday in that the point of the Addams Family is that they're the oddball. The idea is to show... The idea is for them to kind of be weird and out there compared to the relatively normal people, and the idea being normal is relative. Yeah. No pun intended. Okay.
Sure.
Ah!
Straight in the soup.
Okay, so let's see. All right. Okay. This appears to be a puzzle.
Doing something.
A puzzle of some sort. Yeah, there we go.
Yay! Very cool. I haven't seen all of the...
But, sorry, let me finish what I was saying. So, it kind of undermines the whole basic concept of the Addams Family if they're sending Wednesday to a school full of a bunch of equal weirdos. You know?
Valid. I might still check it out at some point, because it does look interesting.
I might, but right now my Netflix account is suspended, because, again, I need money. Otherwise, you know... I'd probably be watching Masters of the Universe Revolution this weekend. But
I'd say we could watch it, but I haven't seen the other series yet, so
I'm
assuming I probably need to watch those first.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen the 60s series. I haven't seen all of them. I think I have the box set.
That is a butt.
I can't remember. Oh, there's the head. Who's shooting us? So yeah, I've seen the 90s movies.
Oh, okay, I see. All right, there it is. Pig plate prance. Okay, I see.
Ah, cool. Yeah, I've seen the 90s movies. Like Addams Family Values. I actually only recently saw Addams Family Values. I'd seen bits and pieces of it, but I hadn't seen it all the way through before. And it actually kind of, let's say, holds up is probably quite a strong term.
Oh, whoops! Damn it.
Oh no, I've lost all my hearts. Now I have to start over. I think you're fine. So yeah, they hold up. And like I said, I really like these Netflix films that this game's based on. I just think it's very sweet and charming.
Well, they weren't Netflix films. They came out in theaters over here. So.
Oh wow.
So yeah, Catherine, in answer to your question, yes, you can pretty much pick any version of the Addams Family. Find the one that looks the most interesting to you, and take care of it, and do it. But yeah, I like the animated ones. I like, everything except, the new Addams Family, as it was called. Whoosh! The Addams Family mentioned he's been fed a pot of coffee every day via the toilet, or else!
So this is why I like this version, because there's a lot of silly humour like this.
Lurch is the Addams Family butler, is usually the first face you'll see when you knock on their door. It'll just be a little wait. Collect the most charms to win. Well, I'm gonna win, because I'm it.
Yeah. Well. Sorry. I'm just like, I've got myself curious now. I'm pretty sure I've got the box set of the Addams Family, but like, wait, was it the Monsters? Which, if you haven't checked out, is also a fun, charming show from that same era. In fact, didn't they? Yes, there you go, Addams Family. Didn't they actually make them give them a connection like their cousins or something?
No.
Or was that never official?
Two different production companies, two different source materials, nothing to do with each other.
I just thought I saw somewhere that they made like there was like an in-joke or a reference, like they had a photo in an attic or something.
No.
Well, since I brought it up, do you have an opinion on the Monsters?
I never really got into the Munsters. The problem with the Munsters was, despite the appearance, it really wasn't much different than any other 1960s Father Knows Best family sitcom kind of thing. It really wasn't.
Yeah. I think I probably saw Monsters more because I think we had it more often. But obviously, I'd seen Addams Family as well, so... Yay! Well, look at that. I won. Ironic, since I'm not playing. Okay, Catherine. The last real Tim Burton film I kind of got into was The Corpse Bride. And even then, I just thought it was okay. My sister really loves it, though. I've heard Big Eyes was good, but I've not watched it. I've not seen Big Eyes either. I've seen Corpse Bride once. It was a fun film.
Alright, so what do we got? Breadbox, Brainbuster, Plumb on Down, collect 100 doubloons. Okay.
Yeah. I do like that sailor.
Oh, we don't have the saber anymore. Okay. Oh, we get that in a minute.
Which would be a fun gag if, like, since we're tiny, but everything came along and he was normal size. Mazurka. I realise I'm biased because obviously we're playing this game and it's more than we do a production, but I could recommend these films simply because they do give you a condensed background on the family.
Yeah.
It's like a shorter set.
Yeah.
But again, the 90s Addams Family is also good fun. Okay. Okay, Darius, I'm currently working on a review of a climate change card game I've played a little to see if it's worth reviewing it, and it's fine. What kind of game is that? It sounds interesting. Catherine, this art style is really pretty. Yeah, it's carried on from the movies. And then Rudy, so like the Book of Boba Fett and the Mandalorian, how do they fit into Star Wars timeline? I've seen the first two Mandos. I haven't seen Boba Fett. Hasn't intrigued me that much.
I have.
And as for the timeline, it's post original trilogy because of Luke's appearance later on.
Yeah.
So beyond that,
It's between episodes 6 and 7. That's where it is, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Not that I care anymore, really.
Yeah.
Because, frankly, the fandom has just soured me. The fandom has soured me on the whole thing, and after Rise of Skywalker, I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. I'm just like, nope, done, finished, had enough.
I didn't mind Rise of Skywalker, but I see why people didn't like it. Like, I've only seen the sequels once each. I think I've seen Phantom Menace maybe twice, and the originals I've probably seen 3 or 4 times each. But hey, it's nice having people getting lots of conversation going.
Yep.
6 people apparently.
Yay!
Well, 5 would be technically 5. One of them's me.
Yeah.
But hey, thank you for being here.
Oh, wait, I know what I'm doing. Jesus Christ, okay. Ah!
Ooh. Okay, but that was still neat. I think so. I haven't been to the cinema for a little while because I've not been 100%. I just thought it was bad form to go to the cinema while having coughing fits. I have tried to watch more movies in general. Like I've watched a whole bunch of movies I haven't seen, but I sort of fell out of that habit as well. I did watch You People recently with Jonah Hex. Not Jonah Hex. Jonah Hill. Yeah. There's a misspeak. I watched the whole thing. I actually didn't like it hugely. It was okay. I think if you break those, yeah, there you go. Seen that puzzle fight before. But one of the things that kind of annoyed me, not about the film, but watching some of the reviews, is one of them's like, Jonah Hill playing against type in the thing. Like, you guys really like to pigeonhole your actors, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if they're in this type of film, they're not allowed to do anything else.
And Jonah Hill himself would scream at you because he's like become like an actual respected character actor now.
Yeah, like I may not have been a big fan of that film. I didn't really enjoy it that much, but he was great in it. So that kind of the film was the film. It was okay. You know, it cared enough about the characters to want to stick to the end, but I'm not going to hurry to watch it again. But yeah, that kind of annoyed me. It's like people can change genres, people can do other things. Also, how old is he now? Of course he's going to do different roles and more grown up type things.
Yay, we found it.
Woohoo! Okay, Darius. Yeah, the timeline's one of the reasons I don't get into Star Wars, the original trilogy. It's fun. You can pick and well, I think with the newer stuff, especially the Ahsoka series, that is starting to become more canon heavy.
Because
Like,
fucking Dave Filoni's in charge of everything now, and he hasn't stopped making the fucking Clone Wars series. Everything ties back to that now, and I don't give a shit about Clone Wars. That would be the other major reason why.
Yeah. Rudy, well, my favorite movie is Spider-Man, Spider-Verse. Yeah, they're great. they are fun films. Cause I know I've said before on here about like Doctor Who and Star Trek not necessarily being things, but you said about Doctor Who, pick a Doctor and start from there.
Mm-hmm.
And then with Star Trek, yes, there are some back references, and yes, there are things like certain races, or especially like TNG era, like DS9 is more story driven and the stuff going on. So yeah, you kind of need to watch that in order. But you don't need to have seen all of DS9 to understand what's going on in later series Picard. It helps, but you don't have to. They explain enough of it. So whilst there's a lot of new Star Trek, which is fantastic for me, it's not so canon heavy or so plot heavy that it's unapproachable. Whereas, yeah, Star Wars just seems to be getting a lot at the moment. So, yeah, I may watch Boba Fett. I'm definitely watch Mando 3. I haven't seen the Obi-Wan series yet, but I might watch that. But as for all the other stuff, it just seems like so much. That is some lethal calamari.
Yep, it is.
Oh god, yes. Sorry. I'm skipping ahead now. So, Catherine, looking at the Addams Family game on Steam now, looks fun, but I'm gonna have to pass on it until I can upgrade my Windows laptop, which is an 8. Wow, you're holding on to you're holding on the previous version very hard. And then Prodigy is my best new Star Trek show in my opinion. Prodigy is amazing, and Paramount really shit on it. You know, we shouldn't have done that. Although the bundle that this game came with also has a Prodigy game, which looks really cool. So, I'll be playing that later. So I don't think it's really a Aaron's thing. Although, feel free to you can give those codes away if you don't want to play it yourself. Maybe it was something your son will be interested in. And then Darius, yeah, saying an actor can't do a certain role is like forcing content creators to stick to a certain type of content. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Bouncy, bouncy. There you go. I'm not even saying that the person isn't entitled to their opinion. It was just like, really? You're just going to completely pigeonhole? And use that as a criticism of the film?
Yay!
Give you a second, I'll see what else I watched recently. Because as previously mentioned, I am on Letterboxd. Oh yeah, I saw Dial of Destiny. That was a series of things that happened.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It's just
stuff happened.
Stuff happened. It's just like, I'm sorry, you know, if you're not going to reboot it and you're just going to keep trotting out Harrison Ford,
yeah.
what were you expecting?
Yeah.
Do you want to know why Pulp Adventure kind of died out in the 30s? Because World War II happened and the world got a hell of a lot smaller.
Yeah. Scooby-Doo Sword of the Scoob. Withholding a review on that at the moment. Mission Impossible. I hadn't actually seen it when it first came out, and I finally sat down and watched it. I'm like, this is actually good. I can see why it's carried on for so long. So probably will watch the sequels. Woman in Black, again, didn't see it when it first came out. That was really good, the Daniel Radcliffe version. Really enjoyed that. I've got a slow burn. Yeah, you people have mentioned Haunting in Venice. Dark, moody, very different feel to the other two recent Poirot movies. But again, very good. And then, speaking of Michelle Yeoh, Everything Everywhere All at Once. I have finally watched that after many people telling me I should. And that was also very good. So yeah, that's films I've watched recently. And none of those films listed I had seen before this year, so that's what I've been trying to do. Okay, we've more people.
Yep.
Okay. So, Catherine, just something I've noticed, a lot of licensed games do tend to be platformers, do they? I've not played that many, so I can't be sure. But if you say so, quite possible.
Yep.
And then Louis Gaston Cars Piston Cup Productions. Hi. How are you doing? We are doing well. And I'm assuming everyone else in the chat is doing well because they're all really chatty. Rudy, best thing about the Addams Family movie is the best song for the songs for the soundtrack. Okay, which movies are you referring to? Because as previously established, there's a few of them now. But yes, film music is always fun. And Darius to Catherine. Yeah, either that or mini games collections. You do get the occasional genre that sticks out if it's correct. Actually, this game does have mini games in it, so yeah, you're not wrong there, Darius. And that is me caught up with the chat. Excuse me. Wow. I am somewhat dubious about those bananas, not gonna lie. Catherine to Darius, I've seen a lot of games for young kids combine the two. And obviously that could be a good thing. Especially if the mini games are secretly educational.
Yep.
Rudy, the 90s movie and the 2000 movie. Okay, I'm not sure which song you're referring to, but I'm sure it's a banger. Oh, you mean the Addams Family rap? Or... Actually, that's a fun music. I won't give it. The Addams Family rap was a fun music video because the kid played Pugsley is having a blast and everyone else is just there.
I don't know. Raul Julia seemed to be into the sword fighting moment in it.
Fair enough. I haven't watched the whole video in a while.
And they don't do that anymore. That's the thing.
What? Music videos featuring the cast? No.
They don't do that, and they don't really make, songs exclusive to movies much anymore.
Yeah. I saw a great thing about the Ryan Reynolds Critics' Choice thing. Not Reynolds, Gosling. Where, I watched the clip and, his face is kind of precious. We're like, what, me? I won? But then someone else made the joke and said, oh my god, he's just realised he's going to have to perform the whole 11 minutes at the Oscars.
Cal's Escape Room and Buffet is a brand new dining escape experience. Coming soon. Would you just look at these recipes? Poison berry pie, poison pot pie, and delicious crispy fried poison.
What is this book doing here? I've never seen this before. Do you think the house is trying to show us something? Maybe we should keep searching.
You're absolutely right, my love. Just one more bite of fish loaf, and we'll be on our way.
Acting!
This cookbook was written by someone named Sylvester Gruyere. What could it mean? Who was this man?
Mi amor, you're thinking out loud again.
Hey, our fridge is doing the glowing thing too. Are we supposed to climb into this now? Brilliant, son! Where do you come up with such life-threatening ideas? To the fridge! So, executioner, count your chickens, collect 125 doubloons. Pugsley spends most of his days blowing stuff up, which is allowed so long as he only blows stuff up outside.
Don't try this at home, kids. Go to a friend's house instead. Don't go to a friend's house and do things.
No, you go to your irresponsible uncle's house and do that.
Everyone was supposed to be doing the disclaimer thing. So, Catherine, Raul Julia was a treasure. Yes, he was. And Rudy, yeah, the Addams Family rap by MC Hammer and My Family. Yep. Darius, yeah, I miss music videos for movies exclusive songs, like the I believe music for Shrek. That was fun, but
that doesn't count. That really doesn't count. It wasn't made specifically for the movie.
No, it was not. But having seen the video, it is a fun video. But no, that's not a specific movie song. I like olives, but you carry on kicking them. That's some skeezy cheese.
Ah.
Very nice. The other games in this bundle also include a couple of Hotel Transylvania games, which I haven't seen those films yet, so probably will have to. There's also a Fast and the Furious game, which, if it's just a driving game, might be fun.
Too smart for you.
Too slow, Chicken Marengo. Busy Jaws.
Ah. I see. Okay.
In the pot? No. Now it's the pot.
Ah. Eggs.
Eggs. Excellent.
Ha! Probably not quite exactly how they wanted us to do it, but...
A ring out's a ring out! I do like the way they've done her dress, it's very cute. I always thought she'd be a fun cosplay.
Yeah.
But I have not been that skinny for a very long time. Rudy, funny, I had egg for breakfast this morning. I had egg... Okay, this is a fun tip that someone shared on our Discord. And basically, when you have noodles, you usually have like lots of, flavoured water left behind. If you like scramble an egg into it and just stick it in the microwave for a couple of minutes, obviously appliances vary, you then get a scrambled egg that is flavoured with the noodle water, and it's actually really tasty.
Ow.
Now we know. Darius, I've seen that on YouTube. Sure, I'm not brave enough to try it. So, honestly, it's fine. You know, if you don't want it, you don't have to. I'm just saying I've tried it, and actually, it's not that bad. So, for whatever my word is worth to you, there you go.
If you're just joining us, this is the first time you've seen the stream. I am a terrible streamer. That's why I let Pheonix do all the talking. Because I'm usually more focused on playing the game.
And in this game, we were supposed to both play, but it didn't work. We're going to poke it later. But, yes.
Okay, so we got another safe thing here. Ah!
Oh! Chicken punting. Okay, that's just funny. Oh, my flavor. Did that just clock?
I believe so.
Alright, so you need a couple more things. It's on the plate, it counts.
Ah, I see. Okay, there's the others. Not quite.
Might have to go the wrong way, dear.
Maybe.
Oh.
What?
Catherine, don't sell yourself short. You're awesome. I keep telling him that, but occasionally he believes me. Rudy, yeah, so is your friend. Thank you.
Oh, for God's sake, really?
Maybe don't go and put in the middle. I always hate these time things. Oh. How's the new controller working out?
Working out fine.
Yay!
Button's not jamming, so...
Yay!
Oh, I see, okay.
Chimkin. Wow, nice. Did it land?
It's right there.
No. It's definitely talking. Ah, cool. Darius, if anything, having someone respond to the chat makes the stream better, my friends. Better. My friends do that, and I respond to the comments like Pheonix does. Yeah, I mean, I've seen some people like do longer streams, and like there's a Doctor Who stream I watch where the host is like basically himself and his cats sometimes. And yeah, he'll like, if he's on a particular topic, he will like just discuss that, but occasionally he'll like see the chat and be like, oh yes, chat, thank you for this thing, that's into this. Also, he's like monetized, so we get super chat. Which is nice for him. But yeah, I think because he has like specific focus.
Okay. I think there's another way.
Keep following it,
no, it's not letting me get there.
But yeah, so he'll have a specific thing he wants to talk about.
Ah.
And in the meantime, he'll like in between times he'll chat with the audience. Also, his chat is like super dense and super fast. So if you try to respond to everyone, you just couldn't. So his chat's a lot more of a chill vibe. Lots of in-jokes. Like macros in chat. That landed in the drink. Ooh. So, yeah. It's also easier when we have a third person here for me to talk to. Like when Jeff joins in or when the others join us. But their times aren't always compatible. They're working or whatever, so that's fine. Yay!
We counted our chickens.
Count your chickens!
Yep.
Apparently you're not supposed to do that.
Well, whatever you call it. Flogging the carrot, clearing the snorkel, but I didn't come here to rehash it at times.
I think you're confusing that with choky chicken. I have to say, whilst it would be flattered to be invited to the Addams' for dinner, looking at all this, I'm not sure I'd want. I'm sure it's fine.
Ow!
Darius, you concern me. Ow, that's annoying. Darius, you concern me. I want to pet the chickens. They're roast chickens.
We know he likes chickens. We learned this with the chicken clanks and Girl Genius.
That is true, but at least the chicken clanks look like chickens and not like dead things on the plate. They were cute. Also, update for those of you who may not be aware or don't think I mentioned it yet. Erin got me a.
I got her a dingbot.
You got me a dingbot. It's very cute. It's sitting on the sofa. So thank you. Woo. Yeah, there's someone on Etsy. It's actually linked from the official Gold Genius webpage. But yeah, someone on Etsy makes their own. They're very cool. So. Guessing that shipping would be more than the stuff itself. I'm like an Ed boy, I am. Okay, Darius. I'm sure that's a reference that I'm just not getting. Oh, speaking of people watching films for the first time, I watched Orcash's video on Mary Poppins. That's quite sweet.
Cool.
And yeah, she totally ships Bert and Mary.
Mm-hmm. And of course, it gave us the line that will be clipped forever. I would like to see more dick.
I haven't watched many of her videos. Like I think that one, the 2 on Food video we watched.
Mm-hmm.
But not. She seems perfectly charming. It's more the fact of like, am I in the mood to watch this kind of video, and is it a thing I've seen and therefore relate to?
If you like reaction videos, I recommend Awkward Ashley. She has never seen a lot of movies that everybody has, so
she
has a huge back catalog of really fun stuff. So,
but again, it is kind of like going through the story of the film. So if it's something you haven't seen and intend to watch, then watch the film for yourself first. Otherwise, have fun. Oh, oh! Thought you were about to drink then. Oh well. Go Tish! Working on the circus skills. Oh, nice. Oh, Darius, sniffs, ship. Yeah, sorry. There is this whole thing with people think, because wasn't that the authors that said no, they're not a couple, don't even imply it, but everyone's like looking and going, yeah, they're totally doing it.
Yeah, it's also kind of creepy because it's as I understand it in the books, it's implied that Mary Poppins used to be Bert's nanny. So.
Okay, that is a bit awkward. Well, I guess if you haven't read the books like myself, then and just going on the film, I get where people are coming from. Catherine, it's fun watching people's first reactions to movies. Yeah, it can be. Then Rudy, it's even better to watch someone react to YouTube videos. It depends on how they're doing it.
I wouldn't go that far because of late, YouTube videos are just half the damn time it's reaction videos to reaction videos to reaction videos, and it's like, no.
Like, I watch the type of content where someone makes a video that is like some right-wing BS, and the videos I watch are the kind of people reacting to and then commenting and saying, hey, okay, so this is what they're saying, and this is why what they're saying is bad or wrong or misinformed or what have you. So it's from that point of view, I think it's probably more educational, but I think that still does come under the reaction video, but they do have the discussion as well. But I also sometimes I do like see some of the headlines of these like right-wing videos. It's like, well, I'm curious as to what they're saying, but I don't want to give them my views, so I'll give them someone else. Catherine, I like when people react to movies related to their field, like when Legal Eagle talks about laws broken in movies. Yeah, now that's fun. Because Dr. Mike does the same thing in like for films and TV show with medical stuff, and occasionally they cross over, which is also fun. In fact, I think my first Legal Eagle video was a laws broken one. It was a Star Trek video. He was reacting to an episode of Star Trek, Measure of Man, which, to be fair, is a really good episode. Darius, yeah, reaction videos get a bad rep. My favourite reactors analyse the thing they're reacting to. Yeah, which is fine. If you're stopping it, having a conversation about it, you know, adding some extra value, but to just watch it and
September 21st is Brittany Collins' birthday. Okay.
Cool.
Alright, vamp for a minute. Like you haven't been doing that all day. I have to use the facilities. I will be right back.
Okie dokie, you facilitate. Catherine, my first one was the Willy Wonka one. Who was that by, Catherine? Or is that the awkward Ashley? But yeah, how is... I have a slight headache. My throat hasn't been as bad as it has been recently. It's good. Oh, your first legal... Oh, yes! Of course! Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Actually, you know what, saying that, reaction videos are an interesting way of getting into a person's content, because it gives you, like, presumably it's like with me, yeah, presumably you, they are reacting to a thing that you're already familiar with, and then you're getting a vibe on them as a person, as a content creator, saying, oh, how do they react to this thing that I like? And then, you know, watch a couple others and decide if you want to keep watching them. But it's a good way. Top 5s, I think, are also a good way of getting into someone, which is how I found Aaron. He did his top 5 Back to the Future animated series video. And I was like, oh, I like Back to the Future. I shall watch this video. But yeah, sorry, I know I've been yawny. It is so fun having so many people here today. Although, one of the reasons I was, are you back? The video's got delay.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello. Yeah, we were just saying about, reaction videos being a good way to find someone you like. Like, oh, this person's talking about a thing I like.
Grandmama attends Necrocon, a week-long dark magic convention including dead talks, crystal ball vendors, and a Ouija board tournament.
I'm not sure how that would work, but I'm glad you had fun. So yeah, given the fact that it is like, hey, collect the most of the thing, it does suggest that it should let us both play.
Mm-hmm. Ah.
It's nice to see Mac tonight doing one of his retirement years.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Darius, welcome back, Mr. Mills. Catherine, honestly, I find a lot of creators through hyperfixations. I found Aaron through the Carmen San Diego video because I was going through a hyperfixation about that in about that franchise. Cool. I found
Pheonix, you found me the exact same way.
Yes, I've already discussed that. Darius, I found Aaron due to his You Don't Know Jack show review. Wanted to mention it in my review of his Into the Idiot Box, but I couldn't find a way to blend it in. That's cool. And yes, as I've already mentioned, and as Aaron is now pointing out, I found it through his Back to the video. Which I don't know if necessarily that counts as a hyperfixation, but it is.
You, excuse me, how much Back to the Future crap do you own?
About 5 different versions of the films, including VHSs, some pop figures, so many license plates, and I am collecting the action figures. Yeah.
Yeah. What do we call that?
Being a fan. I don't consider it a hyperfixation because I have too many fandoms to be hyperfixated on a single one.
Oh, right. Your hyperfixation is David Duchovny. That's right.
I would say that was more of a long-term fandom.
Mm-hmm.
NECA figurines, which are very cool. couldn't remember what they were called, so I went to look at my stands of them. Alright, we'll put that to the chat. Is it considered a hyperfixation if you just happen to like the thing, but also like lots of other things, or do you have to be specifically fixated on that thing in that period of time? Oh, is this a rising...
Yep.
Oh, no. Okay. Rudy, I found you in your Escape from Monster High review. Did you watch the whole series, or like...
Oh, speaking of which, yes, I finally got episode 9. Got the copyright thing taken care of. That should now be viewable again.
Woohoo!
It's amazing how quickly people will release a claim when you tell them, take the fucking ad revenue. I don't care.
Sure. Darius, yeah, hyperfixations are weird. Darius, I mean, if you're interested in the thing more than other things, I think it counts. Yeah, but I'm not sure a trilogy from the 80s and 90s, early 90s counts. I mean, yes, I've been a fan for it the whole time, but I'm not, like, constantly watching it. It's actually... I think the last time I watched it was when we watched it. So... I mean, if anything, you can say my current hyperfixation is Good Omens 2, because I've watched the series recently. It's very good. You need to have seen the first series first. And I've found a channel that's doing a lot of analysis videos on it. I'm like, alright, I'm not watching them constantly. I'm just like, every time one comes up in my recommendations, I'll watch it. Catherine, my hyperfixations tend to have me hyperfocus on something for a bit, and then it dies down a bit, and then it comes back in a later date. Okay, that is my... I do that. I can fixate on something for a while, and then, like, I'll have fun with that for a bit, and then, like, go do something else for a while. Alright, maybe I do have hyperfixation. Stop looking so smug. You may be tiny, but I can still see your face.
I didn't say or do a goddamn thing.
I know you. I know you, Mr. Mills.
Uh-huh. Nobody knows me. I'm the wind, baby.
Sure. That's... Okay, I'm not sure how to say this without saying it sounding a bit weird, but since I brought it up, I'll say what I'm saying. If you were to take, like, one of those generic personality, like, favourite things and stuff lists, and, like, ask them about each other, like, I reckon we could get fairly high scores about each other. Like, likes and dislikes and stuff.
Maybe. I don't know.
It doesn't even have to be deep probing questions, like, you know, favourite colours and animals and stuff like that. Darius, I mean, I'm currently hyperfixated on comedy music, especially Tom Cardy and Insane Ian. Never heard of them, but it sounds fun. And Catherine, like, I've had hyperfocus on the 2013 Charlie and the Chocolate Factory musical, and I can't really explain why. It's alright. And then Rudy, so episode 9 of Escape from Monster High, what movie is that? You remember, or?
Fright's Camera Action.
Cool!
Which is kind of important, since that's like one of the big plot-driven ones for the storyline that's in it.
Yeah.
That's the one with Cloak number 1 in it.
Ah. Oh. Dang. And then, yeah, Darius answered, but yeah.
Oh, fuck you! That's bullshit.
Yeah, sorry, I just watched the replay, that was rude. Okay, you know, we're talking about me being hyper-focused. You're the one doing an entire series on both Scooby-Doo and Superman. That could count. And that was very rude. It literally gunned for you that time.
No, that's not hyperfixation, because half the damn time I don't actually want to do it, but I don't want to leave it unfinished either. So.
You started them, but yeah, fair enough. You can make it argument. It's fine. Dang. Catherine, the only Monster High movie I've seen is 13 Wishes of BH. I've seen like the first couple. I've watched all the reviews. We saw the first live action. We haven't seen the second one yet. That does not give you much time, does it?
Nope. Jesus Christ.
Yay! Excuse me. Death, dying. Oh. Eek. I hate level ways. Oh, that was rude.
Sunken secret in the soup. And then we'll go poisoning pigeons in the park.
Woohoo.
So what happened to the Great Scary Reef review? Hasn't happened yet. Maybe it will. Maybe there are certain things in the works.
Woo!
Maybe there aren't. I don't know yet. Life happens, guys. I mean, especially when this isn't your job.
Is it too early to point to the patron?
You want certain content and you want it on a more regular basis? Yeah, donate to the Patreon. Get me up to $4,000 a month and I can actually afford to do this full time.
He's not expecting, like, the four of you in the chat to give him 1,000 each, but, you know.
It'd be nice if you could.
I mean, obviously, but... Tell your friends, spread the word. Catherine, I love the alliteration. Yeah, alliteration's fun.
Second, I'm gonna wait for it. Nope. Yep, there we go. Okay. Gonna wait for that to sink a little bit.
Slightly less violent color. Looks like a nice soup. This looks very spicy. Oh no, Darius is on the Patreon. Also, I'm glad to my show. I won't have to worry about major story arcs. Yes, fair enough. Darius is a patron. Really, Catherine, Darius.
Ah, damn it! I keep forgetting the camera's fixed.
Ah. What were you trying to do?
I was trying to move the camera so I could see where I was going, and then I remembered, oh yeah, this is a fixed camera game. Ah, I overshot it, damn it. There we go. Come here, ha!
Well, I'm glad you're having
I like these little rafts of sausages. I like that. That's good. That's fun.
It is cute. I feel like it's another game I've played, not recently, but like they use a lot of gags. This could be a really old game that I have trouble remembering.
Ah. Dang it.
I must admit, Darius, I've only seen one of your videos, and that's because it was about Aaron. Maybe you're my hyperfixation.
Wouldn't surprise me.
So what's your storyline about, Darius?
Ah!
Sell yourself to the people. Darius, I've also had to change my review schedule. Make sure I don't rush them like I did for most of my last year. Hey, pace yourself. Nobody likes burnout. Actually, I really like the shading on those sausages.
Say what?
The shading on those sausages is really good.
Yeah, it is. Oh, the hell with you. The hell with you with your nonsense.
Catherine, I once tried to get into reviews, but I found I wasn't very good at them. Oh, I'm sure they were fine, Catherine.
Have you seen my early reviews? They're not that good either.
When Adam and I did our first review, in-car review for My Little Pony movie, we ended up splitting up in 3 videos because we just kept talking and didn't really get to the point very quickly. But we had fun. My current storyline is about me facing an organisation of artificial beings who believe reviewers abuse them. Wow, that's a subject. So yeah, go check out Darius's channel. Come for the reviews, stay for the trauma. And yes, you can use that. haven't, though I've been tempted to do a series looking at all the adaptations of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, because there's a lot. It probably is, actually. That would be an interesting.
That would be an interesting one.
Yeah, go for it. Hey, Pebbles. Next Sunday for chillin. Yeah, cool. I'm not gonna say who it is, but there's a director who I've seen one of their films, and I'm like, even if it's just for me, but I probably will just review on it. It's like, watch all of their films in order, just to like, you know, have something to watch and talk about. I think that would be interesting. Unfortunately, I will say it's like Spielberg or someone like a huge back catalogue, because that would be a lot. Smaller back catalogue than Spielberg, but is considered to be correct. It's something I've been pondering. But yeah, if you do end up making that Charlie and the Chocolate Factory series, definitely shout it out here. We'll you know, let people know about it. Darius, the trauma is few and far in between. Most of my recent me basically fixing a mistake I made in the first year. Oh, okay, fair enough. But you can still use that tagline if you want.
Oh, hot dog hustle. Missed the hot dog hustle. Oh well.
Huh.
Oh well, we can always go back. Gomez once fronted a band in his high school years called Gomez and the Kooky Bunch. Wow, his own knife set. Sylvester Gruyere was a real celebrity chef. Oh yeah? Then why didn't he have a TV show? It was a totally different time, little one. Chefs weren't the bold flavor bad boy types that you see today. Why the hell am I making Uncle Fester sound like Gilbert Gottfried?
Because that's kind of how he sounds in the film. La Cherie, what do these things have to do with us or this house?
I'm not sure, Academia. We have to keep searching. Mr. E's here.
Hey, Mr. E.
Let's see. Catherine, it's not just the two movies. There's a musical for students to use, an opera, the 2013 West End musical, the 2017 Broadway version, Tom and Jerry one, and there even used to be a theme park one. Mr. E, just how late am I? About an hour and a half, Mr. E.
You finished a party. We've had loads of people in.
A cookbook, a knife set, so this guy was a big deal, but what does it have to do with us? I'm racking my brain.
My dear, you usually let me do that for you. Mother, father, there's a glowing portal coming from the kitchen sink.
Say no more! Tenderizer trouble, achieving greatness, collect 150 doubloons. Okay.
We're playing the Addams Family based on the recent animated movies. We got it in Humble Bundle. We were supposed to be able to play it together, but we had technical difficulties. So Aaron's playing on his own, but we'll poke it later. How are you, Mr. E? So Adam is both live and available for chilling on Sunday. Next, not this.
Cool.
Yes. See if we're up for the more Mario Kart. Catherine, I love how this family sees an unknown portal and like, let's dive in! That's the Addamses! Darius, a portal and sink. I call that it's a garbage disposal. Not a thing in the UK, but yeah, I get the joke. Why do I suddenly have the Fraggle Rock theme in my head?
I don't know.
Not a bad thing, it's worth something to have. Worries for another day.
Right into the soup with him. Take that, you little bastard.
Didn't the Mickey Mouse Castle of Illusion have a...
I wouldn't know. I've never played it.
My cousins used to have a copy on their console. Oh, this bugger again. Rudy, so tell me, why did you call your gaming episode Saturday Supercade? We ran out of Saints Row games.
Pretty much. Well, I mean, aside from the new one, which nobody liked, so... And now the entire company's out of business, so...
Oh, no.
No, I just wanted new branding for everything, and since basically I don't make money on this, my channel is not eligible for monetization. The thing about that is that as long as the stuff is visible, I don't give a shit about using copyrighted material.
Mm-hmm. But maybe Rudy isn't aware of the original Saturday Supercade series. Which
yeah. In 1983, there was a cartoon series that Ruby Spears produced based off popular arcade games of the time. This was an anthology series called Saturday Supercade, and basically the first season, the segments were Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong Jr., Pitfall, and Q*bert. Second season, they ditched Donkey Kong Jr. and Pitfall. Still had Q*bert, still had Donkey Kong. Then there was Space Ace and Kangaroo were the other ones.
Cool.
But it has a banger of a theme song, and I liked it, so I went ahead and decided to steal it, because that's what I do. I am an unrepentant pop culture thieving bastard.
And we love you for it.
Ah, damn it.
Look at you, bringing people together. But these people have met each other without you.
I don't know, maybe.
Rudy, yeah, I had heard of that. It replaced Super Mario Super Show. And, Darius... sorry. Darius, I want to one day make a video about random Saturday, about modern Saturday Supercade. There's a modern version?
No, there isn't. He's talking about us.
Oh, okay. Cool. Just make sure you get my good side. And Catherine, hey, podcasts often do the same thing. Yeah, I mean, I've told the story before, but my in-car review series is called Original Concept Ideas, and yes, it is in inverted commas, because I basically stole the concept off of Brad Jones, and who, you know, I don't know if he necessarily invented the in-car review format, but he definitely made it a success. And then Diamanda Hagi did her own version, called it
Backseat Critique.
Backseat Critique. I knew it was a rhyming word, I couldn't remember it. And so I was like, well, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna need something more original. Like, you know what, just fuck it. Let's just call it original concept in inverted commas, because it's not an original idea, and just own it. I just own the fact that, yeah, this is not something I came up with myself.
Still haven't found. It's getting harder to find these extra family crests now.
Yeah. Darius, actually I meant a hypothetical modern Supercade, but I don't mind advertising the streams. Well, thank you.
Alright, we got that one. Hooray.
Oh, you're zooming out a bit.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's actually a really nice waterfall effect right there.
That is very cute. I am worried of the fact that stew is so bouncy. Stew shouldn't bounce.
It's fucking rubber! Look at that! You can throw that fucking thing in the chicken. Bounce! I can't do Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, that's who you're doing.
Yeah.
So I don't watch the show up enough.
It's fine. Ah, damn it.
No, it sounded more like a beetle.
No, the Beatles I can do quite fine. It's
Well,
actually probably my most plausible British accent.
I mean, we all can do a bit of a Scouse accent when we try ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, mine's more based on Dave Lister.
Yeah. Well, I can do Dave Lister as well.
Actually, mine's based on Chris Barry doing
Dave.
Lister.
What the? Okay. All right. Thank you. Huh? Thank you, game. I got stuck on something and fell through. I'll be honest, though, for a licensed game, yeah, this is actually kind of easy, like most licensed games are. But honestly, this is a really well put together game.
Yeah.
I mean, there haven't been any. There's really hasn't been that many glitches or crashes or anything like that. It looks like the people who did it actually, you know, gave a shit about making a decent game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's designed for family play, so it's not going to be too terribly difficult, but...
The only one that looks like it may not be as family friendly in the bundle is Fast and Furious games, but I guess, again, I haven't seen the films. So I couldn't say anything. It could just be a racing game, so...
Ah! Okay, here's the grapes. We're doing this again.
See, I thought they were olives. I wasn't sure, to be fair. Like, are they grapes? Are they olives? Just going on the darkness, I would have gone olives, but... Olives don't normally have stems. What's it you, chat? If they hadn't have said grapes, would you have thought grapes or olives? Catherine, doing a British accent was my go-to in high school class, to be honest. Yeah, my default American, if you've been here long enough, you'll know, is kind of like a Valley Girl thing. Like, totally.
There we go. Okay,
hey,
good.
So you know every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Achieving greatness.
Mm-hmm.
Boo. The green one's olives. See, it's not just me. But apparently they're grapes. There you go. Boing. There is an interesting sketch idea about Bouncy Stew, where you're saying about it being rubbery. I was like, let me see those chickens again. You just pull out a rubber chicken. Grapes are fun. Everyone likes grapes. I'm guessing not everyone likes olives, because they seem to be a bit more divisive. Ah, Mr. E. I created a second Discord server just as an experiment. Like, what if an entire server was just one giant storybook, which is exactly what I did. I set up an entire server of my miraculous rewrite.
Cool.
Cool, that sounds fun. Good luck with that. And Rudy, I don't like grapes. Rudy, my friend.
Look, if Rudy doesn't like grapes, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, don't fucking fruit shame Rudy.
I wasn't fruit shaming Rudy. I was going in a direction that made it look like I was going to fruit shame him, and they'd be like, "Yeah, cool, chill, you do you."
You only have to deal with her once a week, folks. I deal with this constantly, on a daily basis.
And you love it.
Love's a strong word.
Our friendship is based on sarcasm. Oh.
Yes, thank you, knife. Oh, good. Thank you. I could use those.
Two hearts sitting on just one ledge. Sarcasm and bad puns. Oh.
That wasn't even a pun.
I know. Fine, bad song parodies.
Fine. I will have accuracy in my terrible comedy. Thank you very much.
I apologize, you're correct. I should be more accurate. Catherine, I'm honestly concerned about the look of corn, to be fair. The corn is probably one of the least grody looking things because you can't get multicolored corn. And if they grilled it rather than just like stuck it in the microwave or whatever, like there are different ways of making corn. That cheese, on the other hand, that should be condemned.
How about the eyeballs?
They're not normal food stuff anyway, so as eyeballs they look quite healthy. They shouldn't be in the food, but they've got a good colour. Nice and shiny.
Ah, dang it. Okay. I was just seeing if there was anything over here. Alright.
Of course I laid himself out in a row.
Of course I did.
Oh. Yay! Ah! Catherine, it's been so long since I've had one. Rudy, well, if I were you, I would have said just get me a banana and an apple.
Yeah. Nope, didn't find the other one. Oh well.
Apples, I do like, but not every type. Sometimes I make my teeth start. Very much.
Files and Escape Room and Buffet will feature a make-your-own soup station. Yay!
You know what? You mock, but that done properly could be an interesting concept.
Revolting raft ride. Okay, teacher's going surfing. Mm-hmm. Apparently so.
Dang, girl. Wiggle those hips. Oh, nice! You got the moves. Catherine, I have to be in the mood for apples, but I am often now. I prefer mandarin oranges. And mandarins are nice. Often not, I mean. Yeah, okay, yeah. Mr. E, what are you both thoughts on the new Percy Jackson TV series?
Don't care.
I haven't seen it. It looks okay. Don Noble seems to like it, and he's had opinions on the films. Well, look at that. I won. Again! So easy to do when you're the only one playing. And Catherine said she needs to watch that. Which, yeah, fair enough. I probably will maybe look at the Percy Jackson series. I'm not ready to the books.
The Long Roll Special Chickens Unit. And collect 150 doubloons.
More chickens, huh?
More chickens, apparently.
More chickens!
Hooray!
I have opened up a new area in... It looks very nice. Thank you. Catherine, I have fond memories of the books as when I was in the lowest my Montserrat. We had a teacher who we would go to, and she would read to us for an hour or so. She read the first Percy Jackson books. Yeah. First 4, sorry. Cool! It's nice that you've got a nice memory attached to it. Nothing wrong with that. I had a teacher read a certain series of books and I'm like, oh, I'll check those myself. Die! Die!
Huzzah! Eh?
Maybe.
Down here.
Yeah. Are those big cannelloni things?
Rigatoni. Name of the level is Rollin' Rigatoni.
Ah. Well, there you go.
Where'd it go?
It's up top on that ledge.
Alright.
Maybe you need to get from as well, I don't know. No.
I don't know where I need
See,
to
this
go.
is where Ascend comes in handy. See, that is the thing. Aaron, dear viewers, do you ever find that when you're going from like one game, playing a lot, and then you go to another game, and you forget that you don't have the same abilities in the second game?
How the hell?
That is an Ascend ledge.
There we go.
There she goes. Right here. Yes, Mr. E, we have heard Matt Pat's issue. He's doing his own thing now. I didn't actually watch the video, Aaron probably about, but yes. Matt Pat retiring, or semi-retiring.
Yeah, he's not retired yet. He's still... March 9th is when the last Theory video goes up that he's hosting.
I'm not as attached to him as some people are, but what I've seen, I've liked him. Like lots of people posting their videos recently about there. It seems like a decent dude. Someone's a really bad shot. Yeah, Rudy, I have his last video on the 9th.
Oh.
We wish him well. Oh, excuse me. I have a metal back scratcher with an extending handle. I highly recommend. Oof! I squeeze. That was just rude. Oh. Why don't you care about the Percy Jackson show, Mr. Mills? Never read the books, is it?
Because the Percy Jackson books came out when I was a parent. My son is more into Percy Jackson than I am, and he's a parent himself now, so...
Yeah. Yeah?
I just kind of got tired of the typical YA, here's the chosen one who's the hero just because we say he is, and all that. So, you know, it just didn't do anything for me. I was just like, okay, whatever.
Wait, I haven't, like, read them, or I'm watching the video of it, so mine's more of a, like, it seems good, but... Yeah. Just not your flavor.
Oh, there's the chicken.
Woo!
Okay, so we got chicken here. There we go.
Nice. Soup's keeping an eye on you.
Get out.
These are the bad puns you came for. Honestly, Catherine, honestly, at least Rick Riordan has been much less problematic with some other authors I can name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why Dom's glommed onto him, I think.
By the way, it's the way that I've discovered that the way that name is actually pronounced is Riordan.
Oh, Riordan.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I know, it doesn't look like it's pronounced that way, but it is.
Actually, if it's Irish, that makes sense. Catherine, I didn't sign up for the puns. Well, tough.
You get them at no extra cost.
Exactly. Can't figure out what that blue gauge is for.
Oh, god damn it. Really? Really?
You went the long way around.
No, it's just one chicken didn't land where it was supposed to, so...
You gotta go find it again.
No. I gotta go over to the scale and put it where it's supposed to go.
Yeah. That's an interesting way of going for woman. Or are those olives?
Those are olives.
Get in there. You need to go on the scales anyway, so.
Special chickens unit.
Away! What are you, sir? Man or a chicken? Chicken, sir! Very good, carry on! I don't get the appeal of olives, but I've never eaten them. I prefer black olives to green. Some green ones a bit bitter. But yeah, like I said, they can be their personal taste. I personally don't like mushrooms.
Well, finally, hallelujah, something we agree on.
Yes, because you have a weird thing about tomatoes. What's that about? We doesn't like tomatoes. I'm not fruit shaming.
Hmm. I can't get up. What the hell? Oh, okay, there we go. Thank you, game.
Get a sympathy boost. Catherine, I like ketchup but not tomatoes.
I don't like ketchup either. Not because it's tomato based, because I'm perfectly fine with like pizza sauce or tomato pasta sauce or what have you. I'm fine with it in sauce form for some reason. But
yeah.
But raw tomatoes on their own. Ketchup I learned I didn't like. I used to eat it all the time when I was a kid. But as I got older, it just became really, really cloying, and it just sort of... anytime there's ketchup on anything, it just to me, it just overpowers everything. Like, I cannot eat a burger with ketchup, because that's all I taste, is the goddamn ketchup, and nothing else that's on there.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of mustard for similar reasons. Like, some subtler mustards, like a honey mustard, yeah, depending on how it's prepared. Like, if it's in a sauce, then it's not too bad, but... as its own thing.
Mustard, I get that. I get why I love mustard, but I get why people don't. That's
yeah.
We did not find the long roll, unfortunately. Huh. Oh well.
What's that? What's that?
What's yeah? This is the next thing to open the portal. So.
I see.
We completed the dining room world! Hooray!
Woohoo!
Incredible! Sylvester Gruyere worked here in the house. He was the head chef. I bet this is exactly the kind of history we need to convince the Landmark Committee that his asylum should be protected. Yes, hello! The notorious chef Sylvester Gruyere worked here in our home, and we would like to submit a claim that it be protected as a historical site. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes. Of course. Okay. What'd they say, Pop? She told me that Chef Sylvester Gruyere was a wacko. Apparently he was sent to the asylum as an inmate. They gave him a lanyard and let him think he was the head chef. I'm sorry, everyone, but they said no. All right, Addams. Addams. All right, you guys. Now, I don't want things to get ugly again. Just sign right here, and you have 48 hours to get your stuff and go back to Transylvania or wherever it is you came from.
Lurch, please show this pest to the door.
Get your hands off me, you lug! I'll be back, Addamses!
Huh, you know, that man looked kind of awfully familiar. Does he?
I don't know. I'm sure it will be a plot element later.
One of your boyfriends, Grandmama? A little too squeaky clean for me. I do get a strange feeling we've met before. Nothing to worry about. Well, what do we do now? We keep digging, and what better place to dig than the graveyard?
But that is where we will leave it for today. Yeah. It's fun. We'll see if next week we can't get the multiplayer to work.
Yep.
We'll see what's happening. And
well, honestly, I don't like ketchup as much as I used to. Sorry, Aaron, this last couple of messages. Much more of a honey mustard girl now. I will eat my fries with honey mustard. Mayonnaise for dipping fries and chips in.
And Rudy, I love ketchup. Nothing wrong with that, loving ketchup on hamburgers and hot dogs. I get why. I can also get why people like ketchup. I just personally don't. So.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
I
think that will do it for now. Pheonix!
Yes, dear!
For God's sake, Pheonix. Now that you have scarred us all with your god-awful puns and not puns, and your rambles, and your nonsense, do you have any other nonsense that might not be part of the stream that the people might want to check out?
I don't have any new videos, but you know what? Since I brought it up a lot, go check out my in-car reviews. The original concept review because I think they're fun. Me and Adam enjoy making them. It's a good time.
All right.
We do. Up front is spoiler free, so if you haven't seen the individual film, you're fine. And then do give spoiler alerts.
All right.
Please do.
And as always, if you enjoy the nonsense that we do here, please like, share, subscribe, sacrifice a goat to the almighty algorithm. Donate to the Patreon, patreon.com/dubiouscon, ko-fi.com/shallow15. As I said, I am currently having some financial difficulties, so if you can help out there, link in the description to a GoFundMe I have up. Don't let the target throw you off. I put down $1,500. I massively overestimated what I need. I need about another $500 on top of what I have already. Any and all help is appreciated. Thank you, Catherine. I just got the notice that you donated. Thank you very much. Yeah. Dude, so help out if you can. I got some bad financial advice over Christmas, and it put me into a hole that I'm almost out of, but I just need a little more help to get there, and I need groceries. I got paid yesterday. I now have $27 in my bank account. I need help.
Big oof.
Yeah. That will do it for this week. If you are interested in analog horror, please check out the Kosmic Korners channel. That is at Kosmic Korners. Kosmic and Korners both beginning with a K. I put up a new video for that series last week. I'm going to try to get maybe one out every month. I think that's doable. And we'll go from there. I'm not going to put up the illusion that this might have been a real thing or anything like that. Just go check it out. It's fun. So, we will see you all back here next week. We will do more of the Addams Family Mansion Mayhem. Hopefully we'll get the multiplayer figured out. We will, sometime in the middle of next week, we'll get together and see if we can get it to work. And if not, we'll just have to do this again or something. I don't know. All right.
It's been fun. I've liked having lots of people in the chat.
Yep. Come on back and see us and chill and relax, and we'll be relaxed and groovy. Relaxed and groovy. Anyway. All right. Anything else? Any final thoughts?
Mr. E, I hope that you will get out of this financial crisis. Thank you, Mr. E.
Catherine says good night. Good day. All right. Thank you, Rudy, Catherine, Mr. E, Darius. Thank you all for showing up. Have a good weekend, folks. We will, we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.